No, I don't feel bored in your session. It was quite interesting.
If you ever feel bored, just let me know. I have a lot of activities to do in the session. I will just change the activity and start something new.
No, no, no. It's quite productive. I've learned a lot of things through this session.
So, Krishma, welcome to your first session. May I know, like, where are you from?
Yes, I am from Gurgaon.
That's great. And what do you do?
By profession, I am an advocate and
Hmm.
also a part-time YouTuber.
That's nice. So, you are an advocate and you deal in which type of cases mostly?
IPR, intellectual property rights related to trademark, copyright, and design registrations.
Okay, so you're into the that field, typical the builders line.
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. So, what's the rates are ongoing right now in Gurgaon of the properties?
No, it's actually not about the properties. It is about the trademark brand names. Do you know Haldiram, Pepsi,
Indeed,
Coke?
indeed,
These are
indeed.
the brands. So we registered them, not exactly the property matters. It is
Oh,
intellectual property, the property which we create from our intellect.
got it, got it. That's nice. So let me give you a quick introduction about me also, like who am I? So Krishma, my name is Harshdeep Singh and I am from Jharkhand, Jamshedpur, the shield city of India. I am an IDP certified IELTS speaking evaluator and I do possess 3 plus years of work ex. For this class, I am going to be speaking mentor. But before we dive into the class, I would like to know a brief intro about you. First, why have you joined English Yari? Second, what problems are you facing right now in English? Lastly, what is your goal in terms of the English which you would like to achieve? Because once I'll know about this three area, then only I can help you further.
Sure, sure. So, as you know, my name is Karishma Chauhan and I
Mm.
am from Gurgaon. I actually hail from Delhi and completed all my education there. So, I have completed LLB and after that, I became an advocate. So, I am doing practice. And apart from that, I have a YouTube channel where I teach, not teach, where I upload English videos, especially the conversational videos. Also,
Mhm.
I'm a mother of two children. As you asked me that why I have joined EnglishYaari, I just want to level up the level of my communication. I can see that errors when I speak and try to speak with the advanced people, I make grammatical errors most often. And for that reason, I have joined EnglishYaari. And why I want to improve English, it's the important thing every person should know, or also my field, which is like an advocate. We should be perfect with this language because we have to argue in the court with the judges. So you must be fluent with this language, and that is why I have joined EnglishYaari.
So avoid referring the second person you must be. So one has to be, one, not you. One has to
Okay.
be good with their English so
Okay.
that they can have a better debate in the courtrooms.
Yes.
Now, as you use the word important 4 to 5 times in your speech,
Okay.
so what
Okay.
other words we can use instead of important?
Crucial,
That's a very basic. Any other word?
important, crucial. I don't know.
Pivotal, imperative,
Okay.
pivotal and imperative. So
Okay.
imperative you can use
It is
because
imperative. Yeah.
right now just relying on some basic vocabulary in every sentences, it's not better. Once you've used the important, fine. After that, change the synonym to it. It's an
Yes.
imperative thing because basic English right now you're good with, which I can observe right now so far. But the
Hmm.
thing is, vocabulary you're not incorporating the synonyms, mostly repeating the same word again and again in a sentence.
Yes.
All right, so this is the area which is struggling. So today, have you seen the session note? What's the topic about for this class?
Yeah, I have seen the topic note, but I forgot. It is
Okay, you
about,
can
I
check.
think,
You can check it now
memories.
also. Not memories
Okay.
exactly. You can check it now also.
Uh,
There's an option.
like, yeah, my younger one. Like, if I would have young, like, what are the things I would like to change in my past? This is kind of topic, I think.
Topic name is things I want my younger self to know.
Yeah.
So I'll give you two options now, and you select particular one option. Why you're selecting this option, you have to give the reasons on it, and try to speak it for 1 to 2 minutes in this. Option A, 20 CR right now. Option B, you can have the time machine, which can take you to the past. Any timeline you want from the time you born. For example, if you're born in 1998, from 1998 to till 2024, you can go to any time in the past.
Okay.
There, your younger self will also be there. Your younger
Okay.
self of that particular timeline. As you're going from the future to past, you can tell your younger self that I am from your future. and I'm from this particular timeline. These are the changes you have to do right now in this timeline, so that your timeline will change and my timeline will also automatically will change in the future. So if you feel you want to select this option, you can select this, but particular once only you can do. You can't jump in multiple timelines. And option A, 20 CR right now. Which one you need to have and why you want to have? For 2 minutes or 1 minute, please speak on this.
That's very easy one. I would not like to go to the past. It would be easy for me to choose 20 CR because that is the need of today's time, the time where I am in. Money is everything. If you have money, you can do anything, you can achieve anything. So I think I will choose that. And sometimes people say that money cannot buy emotions, and money cannot buy happiness. I have heard these kinds of quotes earlier, but I do not agree with this. Even if you want to buy emotions through that money, you can buy it. In this era, in this Kaliyug, money has that power. For that reason, I want money. And if I have money, it is very easy to generate more money using the present money you have. So it is very common phrase that money makes money. So I do not have any money at this moment, not even for the investment. So even if I will get that 20 CR right now, I'm going to invest 1.5 CR in my account so that my future will save and I will get that interest or good results from that investment. So my future will be secure in at this moment. Second thing, the rest of the money I will spend on my luxury life. I want to buy a good place to live, good food to eat, good lifestyle. I would like to change my complete lifestyle by that money. And this is what my purpose. What if I will go to the past, that time also I would change something which can help me to make my future stable. So even if I'm getting that 20 CR right now, so why would I go into the past and struggle a lot for getting the same thing? So I think I would go with the first option.
All right. So talking about the mistakes over here, starting with the first mistake, using the Hindi vocabulary in the answer, Kalyug,
Which
Kalyug,
okay.
and
Okay.
open the message box. I've written something over there in the chat box.
Okay.
Read it out.
Age of strife or the age of darkness.
Yes, this is the meaning of Kalyug. In English, we say this.
Oh, okay. I don't know that.
Okay, and another mistake which you're doing, that is in the pronoun, referring the second person. You can do anything if you have the money. You can have this thing. One
One
can
can
do,
have.
one can do, one can have.
Okay.
Another, and now third mistake, that is a filler. You know. That multiple times it has been used.
Okay,
So
I
these are
understand.
the major mistakes which are happening over here. And whenever we try to speak anything in English, try to avoid the Hindi vocabulary if it's possible, because Hindi vocabulary, it doesn't sound good while you're speaking English.
Okay.
Right now, this is the era of darkness, age of darkness is
Era
ongoing,
of darkness. Okay.
or we can say the age of strife. This is a Kali. Okay. And why didn't you selected the time machine over here? Why didn't you select the time machine?
I have already lived my life. So I don't want to go back into that, and I don't want to change anything because I enjoyed my past as well. My childhood was so amazing. There was no phone, no TV. We used to enjoy a lot, and that was really
Okay.
memorable for me. So I don't have any such complaints with my past. I just want to make my future bright. And for that reason, I have chosen this topic.
So don't you feel if you can go back to the past, you can make 100 or 500 crores?
What will I do with that money? My requirements are very small. Even if I have 1, 2 crores, that is sufficient for my whole life. I'm telling you, I'm from a middle class family.
Okay.
That's sufficient for me. I have no desire to earn 500 crores, 100 crores. No, I don't need that.
Okay, for that reason you selected the simply
Yeah,
20 go right now and go with the current life. No need to
yeah,
go back to the past, invest somewhere the amount and then
yeah.
take it out. You don't
That's a
want to do
great
that.
plan. I'm already in my mid of the 30s, right? So how much time I have left? 30 years, 25 years maximum. So for that reason, I think it's not a good idea to go into the past and change few things and all. And if you're getting that money in hand, it's amazing thing.
With that money you would make the new money.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. So what's your plan? Like if you have the 20 crores right now, how will you invest it? In which areas you would invest?
I will I will try not to invest in the stock markets and all because I don't believe in shares and all. I want my money to be guaranteed. For example, if I'm investing it in SIP or FD, I have this surety that in future I'll get this much amount back. So I would like to invest where I will get less returns but assured returns. First thing.
Okay,
And secondly, I will spend on my luxurious life. I want to live good life. However, my life is still good, but still, if I will get, obviously, no one like no one is going to deny if money comes to them.
right. That's interesting. So if you have 20 CR, would you like to purchase a property in abroad or do you want to have the property in India itself?
Only in India. I don't want to settle in abroad. I have no interest at all. I love my country. I love my place, and I can't survive without the food, Indian food, especially. So I have seen people that when they
And what we say Indian food in English in a better word. It
cuisine,
started. Yes, right. Indian cuisine.
cuisine.
Start incorporating the word. Okay. Actually, we
See,
just got to give you good vocabulary we have to use, not the basic one.
no, I'm learning these days few good vocabularies. I'm
Yes.
trying to, writing. I have started writing these days, and from there, I'm aware about few good words, but it will take some time to incorporate those words in my conversation. But I know, like you said, it clicked to my mind. Okay, it's
It would
cuisine.
take a time. It would take some time. All right. So as it would take some time to add on that thing, I would give you one homework also at the end of the
Right.
session. That will also help you in improvising the your articulation things. Because right now when you're articulating voice modulation, it could be improvised a bit more.
Okay,
Let's do
okay.
one debate. So as you're already a lawyer, so you have better debate skills. So let's
Yes.
talk about some government job versus private job debate. So which one are you
Okay,
going to support, government or private?
private job. I would go with the private job.
Okay, give some pointers. Why you're supporting the private?
See, private job, I feel that it is only for the people who have some dedication, hardworking people,
Hmm.
and they have some goal in their life. On the other hand, government job is for the people who are lazy, who don't want to work, and they just
And
want free money.
what we say lazy people in English? Couch potato.
Lazy
Couch potato.
couch potatoes, yeah.
Okay,
So
so this is an idiom. This is an idiom in English. We say couch potato.
yes, I've heard it. So for that reason, I want to go with the private job because I'm a kind of person who's really hardworking, want to believe in achieving goals, change their fate.
Believe in
Not
striving hard. Who believe in striving hard.
yeah,
Striving.
yeah, yeah. So this is my point.
Okay, and I feel that private jobs are not secured enough. If a person who is in the government job, his job would be secure. He can live his life in a ease without any problem.
But you know what? When there is a target in your life become interesting. Right now, I am doing this YouTube part time. I have this zeal of achieving something. I'm daily putting uh, hard work. I'm trying to work hard to achieve something. But in government job, if you're getting everything just in your bed, you don't feel work hard. You don't want to explore other areas. But while you are in the private sector, you have this opportunity that you can explore the other areas. You can what do we say? मतलब, I don't know how to say this in English. कि
Say
अपना
it in Hindi. Say it in Hindi.
okay, like आप हर जगह पे अपना काम करके दिखा सकते हो कि like you have that much potential and you can grow in your life.
So we can say that you can show your skills by working over
Yes.
it, and then the audience can judge.
Mm.
Or
Yes,
if you
yes,
can
yes.
say, in the private job, we get the opportunity to jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades, yes.
We get the opportunity jack of all trades, but there is one disadvantage. Many individual who wants to be a jack of all trades, they end up mastering none.
Yeah, that's
This is
true.
also the
That's
case
true.
because nowadays many individuals are in the private job. They are lacking in this ability. They want to be jack of all trade. They're ending up mastering none. For example, few persons are there who are doing the trading side by side, who are working in the corporate, who are working in the other stuffs also in their life, and they're ending up mastering none. But on the other hand, if a person who is in the government job, he just have a fixed government job. Side by side, he can invest his activity time or something, so he can
Mm-hmm.
learn easily over there, rather than the person who are in the private job. because private job person would take at least 2x time to learn that thing, but the person who is there in the government is having the free time. In his free time, leisure time, he can easily learn that skills if he
That
wants.
is that is absolutely true. But what my personal perception is, when you have a lot of free time, you don't utilize that. I would like to give you an example. For example, I'm a person, I am doing
One
many
thing,
work.
Rashma, I would like to highlight again, that is a pronoun. Please work on the pronoun, because referring the second person over here, if you are, as you know, you have a free time, you don't work. So you're referring the second person that you don't work. We are taking
Okay.
the example of a third person, and we are talking about a job. We're not talking
One
about
can,
you
okay.
and I. I'm talking about a private job. I'm not talking about your job. I'm talking about a private job. Okay,
Understood.
getting the point. So pronoun is really crucial whenever we speak with anyone. Is it a corporate person or employee or anyone? Pronoun highlights the person whom I'm referring.
Okay, okay, I'll try. Maybe I'm not sure I'll able to do it or not because
Yes.
that is in my habit for so long, so it would take time, but I'll
Yes.
try.
Yes,
Okay,
because
so
it's the area
I
which you
was
want to pay attention on. Let's continue
yeah,
further.
yeah, so I was talking about myself. Like I have a routine that is completely very busy routine. So when I'm getting up early in the morning, 7 o'clock, and I have
Avoid very word, very busy routine. Instead of saying very busy, what we can use?
very busy, occupied,
Hectic. Hectic
hectic.
routine. Hectic routine.
Okay.
I'm
So
having
I
a
have
hectic
a
routine.
so I have a hectic routine
Mm.
almost all 7 days of a week.
Mm.
But the day when I'm free, I'm actually not able to do any single thing. For example, if my children's they are at school,
Children,
my
not children's. Children's is incorrect.
children is plural, yeah.
Yes.
So if my children in the school, I have enough time that I can utilize. But when I'm actually alone and I have a lot of time, I feel lazy that time. I don't feel like that I
I
should
feel
do something
lethargic. I
productive.
feel lethargic.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
feel lethargic,
lethargic.
and that's true.
Hmm.
But but on the other hand, if I am occupied, I have a plan for whole day that this is my routine. I have to do these 5 things in a day. I am productive that on that day. This is what I
Okay.
have personally experienced. So as you talk about the government employee, if he has like obviously he has a fixed duty. If someone has a fixed duty, so he can devote time to learn
They
other
can,
things.
they can. How we can consider that that person is a male or a female? If they have, because we can refer the third person. We can't refer the whether it's a she or a he. How we can say that we are talking about the boy only over here? It could be girl also. So if they have a fixed routine,
Okay, okay. So I'm talking about the community, like the people who are working in the
yes,
government sector,
yes,
right?
yes. So they,
Okay. So though they can invest a lot of time,
hmm,
but they cannot actually utilize that time because they feel bored, they feel lethargic because there is no such pressure on their head. On
hmm,
the other hand, if a person who's working in a private sector, he can work hard and I don't know what to say. That's it from my side.
okay. So it's a great conversing with you on this topic. Now I'll be going to give you one homework which you can do it in your free time, and this would help you in your articulation skill. Let me write it down in the chat box. Have you received the homework?
Yeah. Describe a time when you decorated something with your parents. You should say. Okay.
Now, what you have to do, simply search about this topic in the internet. You will get many blog articles, some sample answers on this. People they curated their short stories for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Now, after reading the blog or article, you will get new vocabulary. That is topic driven vocabulary. Topic driven vocabulary you'll get. You would get collocations, idiom. Now, take a piece of a paper or a pen. Take a piece of paper and a pen. Now, write it down over there. One heading, decoration. After that, one section for the vocabulary, second section for the idiom, third section for the collocation. Now, whichever you feel as you read a article about, you feel that these are the new vocab, these are the good vocabulary which I can also incorporate in my storyline when I will create. You can write down over there. If you feel that you can incorporate that thing, simply write down over there. These are the what you can do. After that, Do spend only 3 minutes of time, not 5 or 10 minutes you're spending and searching for a lot of good things. Just 5 minutes reading, 3 minutes writing. That's it. Now, 2 minutes which are pending. Simply turn on the camera of your device, have this question in front of you, start narrating a short story. Start with the intro, then body, at the end a conclusion. This is a formula which you can try. And make sure at least try to add 2 or 3 idiom. Second, discuss markers. For example, on the other hand, therefore, perhaps, afterwards, moreover. This type of discuss markers.
Right, right.
All right. So, any doubt, any questions, Karishma, you have about the today's class which you want to know from me?
See, as you suggested me that you should write, and what I have noticed about myself when I write anything, for example, as I told you that I'm a YouTuber, I create solo videos also on some specific topic. So when I write those script, my speech is really amazing. So I can inculcate all those words.
I'm not right. I'm not asking you to create a short story full by writing over there in a paper. I am
Just the
asking you
highlights.
just the
Okay.
key pointers. Just the key pointers. You will not have the script which you have to mug up and speak in front of the camera. I am not assigning this task. I'm just asking you to keep key pointers.
Okay.
And when you
No,
be there in the camera, you have to simply start narrating the story. Because if you would be called in anywhere in the stage and you're doing a public speech, suddenly one topic is given to you, there they focus on the intro, body, and conclusion. Because in the
yes, yes.
upcoming classes, once you come, I will listen to your answer. Second, we'll do one public speech. Public speech, I will not give you a topic right now. That public speech we will do in the class itself. That
Sure.
over there, I would check how spontaneous you are while narrating a speech, how easily you can create it in the class itself. That I would see.
Okay,
So this
okay,
is
no
a plan.
problem.
And any further doubts which you're having?
No, no, I don't have any doubt.
No doubt. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the session. Didn't you feel bored in my session?
No, I don't feel bored in your session. It was quite interesting.
If you ever feel bored, just let me know. I have a lot of activities to do in the session. I will just change the activity and start something new.
No, no, no. It's quite productive. I've learned a lot of things through this session.
Okay then. Thank you for joining. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Have you taken the screenshot?
Not yet.
Please take the screenshot, otherwise the question would be vanished from
I
here.
remember all the questions, but still, I have taken the screenshot now.
Yes. That is for the safe side. Otherwise, you when you will come next class, you will say, "Sir, I forget to take the screenshot. What was the
But
topic?"
though I'm really confident, I can speak spontaneously. I'm sure about that.
Okay, but I want you to incorporate the idiomatic expressions. So that thing I want,
Sure,
not
that I'll do.
adding the new vocabulary because basic English right now you're good with. But why to go with the basic English only?
Yeah,
Let's try
sure.
something new in that.
Sure, sure. I'll do that.
All right, bye bye.
Bye.